Alright, what's going on? Welcome back to another TK421 Collectibles video. Today we've got K-2SO Droid TMS072 from, obviously, the book of Boba Fett. Now I know a lot of people didn't like that series. I thought it was amazing. So let's have a look.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the box then. Amazing, like a fantastic shot of the figure there on the front. And we get this kind of mustard sort of colour banner around the bottom. Obviously Jabba's palace there, or Boba Fett's palace rather. There he's on the side with the Mandalorian helmet at the bottom. And then there's the inlay shot of the figure. That looks absolutely stunning, that, doesn't it? Look at that. Amazing. And then there's the figure in the box. Let's get him out and have a look at all the accessories. Alright, accessories then. So he comes with a couple of weapons, the SE-14R light repeating blaster, and that looks some great weathering on there, all like scratched up and everything, looking good. And then we get the SE-22, is it? I can't remember some of the names of these, but it's the ones like I think the Shore Troopers carry these as well. But I mean, that's looking really good, that, isn't it? Look at that. I do like the weapons by Hot Toys, look amazing. And then we get a Mandalorian helmet, just loose. Not sure whether you could put that on another figure. It's got no kind of peg in it or anything, but yeah, it's good weathering on that, looking good, looking all kind of dull, like it's been there a while, I think. And then we get this quite amazing looking base, just like rubble on Mandalore, no nameplate or anything, but. And then we also have the accessory for his antenna that he's sticking in his back, I assume, if it's anything like K-2SO, which I assume it's identical. And then we get a grabber and this acrylic post. Now that is different to K-2SO, so I'm not sure about that. I don't really like these, but yeah, let's have a look anyway. Let's get the figure out, have a closer look at the figure. Okay, here he is, straight out of the box. Looks absolutely amazing already. One thing I do notice straight away, he looks very quite the colour's quite brown on it, which is, I guess, all the rust and stuff. I can't remember the prototype photos, but it looks, I don't know, slightly less weathered maybe than I remember him in the photos. But I mean, the prototype's usually going to be different anyway. So let's have a look at what we get on this figure then. So, I mean, the head sculpt looks amazing. You know, proper good weathering on it and everything. I've just put the batteries in, so I'll have a look at the light. Well, let's do the light up effect now. Quite tough to get off now. There he is with the lights. Looks fantastic, that. And moving down the figure. So lots of scratches and everything, and kind of rusted up all the way down that top part of the armour. There's these shoulder armour with the Imperial kind of emblem on it, but both sides. I mean, look at the scratching on it and all the weathering on it. Looks fantastic, that. Perhaps it is as weathered as the prototype photos. I just can't remember them, to be honest. But then he's got like this ace panel there, which is, I mean, all the detail on it is absolutely fantastic all the way around. Look at that. He's really heavy as well, because his legs, I think these are like proper, I think it is all die cast metal, his legs and everything, so he's really heavy at the bottom. Obviously there's those kind of iconic joints where you can see through, and then his ankles and his feet, look at them, all the weathering on there as well. Looks absolutely amazing, this. And like, look at his neck as well, all the detail on these head sculpts and the neck and everything, just looks amazing, that. And like all these pipes kind of in the arms and stuff, the yellow ring around it, So I mean, look at the detail on there. Fantastic. So his antennae just slot in there like that. There you go, looking really good. I mean, that figure's absolutely fantastic. If you didn't get a chance to pick up the K-2SO figure, I really think it's probably worth getting this one. Obviously, if you like Book of Boba Fett as well, and even if you just wanted a K-2SO, because there's no nameplate on the base and everything, it could be the Rogue One version. But let's just have a quick side by side with this and the Rogue One K-2SO. Okay, as you can see there, I mean, the difference on the actual armour, absolutely completely different. So yeah, me saying you could probably get away with that one looking like K-2SO, I don't think you can really, because look at the differences there. Didn't realise K-2SO was so kind of clean looking, new. Look at that, like straight off the production line. Whereas our KX Enforcer droid, he looks proper like he's seen a lot of action there. So yeah, 100% different really. I mean, clearly it's obviously based off the same kind of sculpts, everything, all the details are the same. It's just the level of weathering that's gone through the roof with this one. Worlds apart with regards to weathering. And look at the details on that one. So amazing, both amazing actually. I guess if you didn't get the K-2SO, yeah, it's definitely not a replacement for K-2SO. It's 100% worth having both in the collection if you're on the fence about this one. Let me know in the comments actually whether the fact that it's from Book of Boba Fett will put you off buying this figure, if you didn't like the Book of Boba Fett. I mean, I thought that the Book of Boba Fett was, how many times can I say Book of Boba Fett? Now, I thought it was fantastic, but I know a lot of people didn't kind of get on with it. But I thought it was great. But yeah, so let me know in the comments whether this being the Book of Boba Fett one would put you off buying it, or whether you just want a KX Enforcer droid just for your collection. Because I think even if I hated the Book of Boba Fett, I'd still want to buy this figure, because it looks amazing, it feels amazing, absolute quality piece, this one. So yeah, let's have a quick go at articulation and then put in a pose and finish off the video. So articulation then, his head can move all the way around. Obviously you wouldn't do that because it looks silly, and it can move, the neck can move up and down like that, so you've got a good range of motion on there. And then to move the shoulders, these bits can come out and you can, which is pretty cool bit of engineering. Yeah, so these pop out like that. Gives you a bit more of a range of movement on there. And then the metal bits, 90-degree bend at the elbow, and then each finger is articulated. The fingers can articulate at each of these little knuckles basically. Each of them little joints. No pivot at the waist, hardly. Like, oh yeah, there is a bit actually. Oh, there's loads actually, yeah. But like I say, when I'm doing articulation, I don't really want to push it too much in case it breaks, because I'm not always totally sure exactly what it'll do. So that's pretty cool. Like, you can have him really twisted there, and then his ratcheted kind of joint there on the knee. I wish it would have been good if the battle droid had die-cast metal at the bottom, because it makes it a lot more substantial, and makes it feel like it's a bit more of a premium product. I mean, I can hardly move that one. Solid knee joints there. That's amazing, that. And then a bit of ankle movement, a bit of twist, and that moves up like that. Whew! That is looking amazing. I'm blown away by this figure. Like I say, let me know in the comments whether you're picking him up. Yeah, let's get him on the turntable, have a few quick poses. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this figure. I mean, I think it looks absolutely unbelievable. I do love it. I love that scene as well when they're kind of destroying Mandalore. It was absolutely fantastic. Night of 1,000 Tears. But I mean, I'm not 100% sure about the whether I like the grabber and the acrylic pole's pretty good actually. But I did like K-2SO, how that was kind of held up with that kind of grabber. But I mean, that looks amazing. That, look at that, absolutely stunning. And there's the Mandalorian helmet at the bottom as part of the diorama piece, looking fantastic. Right, let's get this in a different pose. So let me know in the comments if anyone's army building these, because that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Like a set of these, like stalking across your display. I've got K-2SO in the background there before he became a rebel. I think that's just looking amazing, that, isn't it? These figures are just absolutely stunning. Like I say, it's a shame the Battle Droid didn't have these die-cast bits on it, because it does feel like a proper premium product. There's just stepping on the Mandalorian helmet there. I had to be a bit careful because I didn't want like the pressure to actually damage that helmet, but it should be okay. But yeah, like I say, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, I really appreciate it. If you're liking this sort of content, hopefully plenty more on the way as more stuff gets released. But yeah, these two are looking fantastic. And here he is, just dual wielding his blaster pistol and blaster rifle. It's just absolutely stunning figure. Like I keep saying, let me know in the comments whether you're getting him. Even if you don't like Book of Boba Fett, I think you're missing out if you don't get this figure. It's one of the best ones Hot Toys have ever produced, I think, for a droid anyway. Look at that, it's just fantastic. And like the diorama base and the Mandalorian helmet, the joints are absolutely solid on it as well. They're never gonna go floppy, them joints on this one. Just the engineering behind it, I just don't get it. It's so good. So yeah, I hope you like that quick video of the KX Enforcer droid. If you want to chat about this figure, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.